to make a poster using Canva. Canva Poster Tutorial 2021. Hi, this is Sophia, and I've been doing graphic design for over a decade, and I used to use Photoshop, and now I use Canva, and it makes it really fast and easy, and yeah, so I would say the first thing to do is to, I've got a template. You can just see this. This is a poster I made for my band. So you can just use this as a template if you like. Otherwise, Canva has tons of their own templates right here. Well, first let me show you. You click this link to step one, click the link. You can use my template if you like. These are the pixels. So this is for an 11 by 17 poster. If you'd like something else, there are slight variations you can get, but and it kind of all depends on who's printing it. If you print it through Canva, which you can do, and they'll mail it to you. Where's that? To print. Okay, print. See, you can print posters. Print your design as a poster, and then they'll resize it to their specifications for their company. And they have their own templates if you want to use one of Canva's templates. I prefer to make my own because I don't print them through Canva. I either take them to a local print shop or email them to people who get them printed themselves. One thing to keep in mind is before you make something, it's good to decide where are you going to print it, and then find out, okay, what dimensions do I need to print this? Because if you go to FedEx, for example, sometimes they'll add a margin around the whatever you print, so it throws your dimensions off a bit. But if you call your local print shop and they're like, yeah, we'll just make the poster this many inches by this many inches, and then you just make sure it's like your resolution is high enough, then they can just print it flush to the edge of the page. Maybe you want to add some white around there so that it doesn't like crop off, because usually even if you take it to, anyway, you would add extra for like a bleed zone. That's too much information, isn't it? Yeah, I think let's just keep it simple. Make a poster. Let's make a poster. Canva makes it easy. And why do I have two of these open? Oh well, doesn't really matter. I think one of them I was going to show you. Oh yeah, I was going to show you Canva's templates. Okay, so Canva has a bunch of templates, and you can, where are the posters? Okay, here's Canva's posters. Canva's got lots of posters. They pre-made them for you. All you have to do is like pick one, and these are like ready for them to, if you hit the print button, print through Canva, you can just print it through Canva. They'll mail it to you. It's already to their specifications as far as size goes and all of that. That's cute. It's a kitty. Okay, let's click on this so you can see what that's like. So there's some words and there's some pictures, and you can swap out the pictures and change the words. See, this is a font. This is the font right here. If you wanted to change the font, you could change the font like that. And see, it has there's an arc to that. That, if you want to change that, that's in here, the curve. See? So it's all about right here. That adjusts it for you. And then if you wanted to change the picture, okay, I'm not looking in the right spot. Okay, so I would go to elements, which is kind of hard to see back there, but elements, and then B. And then if you wanted to change, oh, okay, so if you have a photograph, you can drag and drop the photograph and it'll swap out the image. But if it's just a drawing, drawings don't swap each other out. You would add, and then you would delete the pumpkin if you wanted to replace the pumpkin with a puppy. Anyway. And then these are little images that you can move around by dragging and dropping. Or you can just leave it there. And if you wanted to undo, you would undo like that, because the undo and the redo buttons are up here. And then about the resize. So this is an 18 by 24 size poster. And if you wanted to see what that size was in pixels, you would just change that and it would show you. So this is the main reason why I prefer not to use Canva's pre-made templates, because I like to have certain dimensions, and for my purposes, I typically do 11 by 17 size poster. So that's a bit smaller than an 18 by 20, whatever it was. 18 by 24, yeah. So anyway. And also, when I do mine, I make them higher. I up the pixel resolution, so I have more pixels per square inch, because, you know, if I'm not printing it through Canva, like, I feel like this would be a bit blurry if I took it to a print shop. I feel like since it's Canva's software, like, they can make it look good no matter what, because they have the original file on their system. So, like, so I feel like if I were to export this and send it to a printer, it might be blurry, because I feel like I need more pixels there, you know? So, yeah, because for printing, you typically want like 300 DPI, which is 300 dots per square inch. So I make mine bigger. If you see this is 11 by 17, which is smaller than 18 by 24, and I've got more pixels here. So usually what I do, the first thing I do when I make something like new and I'm not using a template, I would go to Google and I would be like, poster 11 by 17 pixels. Okay, so see, now here's the, so it tells you print size. If I'm going for an 11 by 17 poster, I would want, if I want 300 pixels per square inch, and that is advised for print. So I would want those dimensions there if I'm making, you know, so those are the pixels I would want per square inch. So, so I would want to make sure that that's what's up here. And if you're making it from scratch in Canva, let me show you where that would be. If you're making a canvas, and that's what this is like, it's like your canvas area. You'd go to custom design from the home page here in Canva, and you would go down to custom size, and you would write your pixel width and your pixel height, and then you'd hit create new design after you put those in there. So yeah, that's how you would do that. And since I've already got a canvas, right, because I've made this one before, so 11 by 17, here it is, and I've already got my pixels the way I want them. All I have to do now is swap out my words and my pictures. Maybe if I did this at a different venue, I would swap out the logo here. And you can group and ungroup elements, by the way. So, for example, this is all grouped together, but it's actually a bunch of little elements. So you can hit the undo, and then it's there. And then if you wanted to ungroup, you would go like this. And then you could move any one of those things out and change it. Anyway, but there's that. Okay, so let's see what this says. Change images and words. Okay, so yeah. So if I was just gonna do a band poster, I'd probably keep most of this the same. Maybe I'd swap out the background image, make it a little different for each gig. I'd swap out the logo of the venue. That's my booking agent's logo right there. I'd keep that. I'd change the address of the venue, obviously, and all of the deets for the actual show. And to do that, so to change out the background image, for example, I would go over here to Photos. And I can just drag and drop the new photo inside there. And there, now I have a new photo. And then to edit the text, I would just double click and then start changing things. So there's that. And so I'm actually supposed to be making a different poster today, not a band poster. So maybe I'll just make that now. Okay. What am I supposed to make? Download your poster and print digital. Okay, well, actually, download your poster. Maybe I should just show you from this thing, because this is a poster. Okay, so if you wanted to take this poster, say you've already edited it and you've already changed it to make it how you want. Oh, which, by the way, if you swap out the picture, you can do that. Because when you drag and drop one photo over another photo, you can replace it. Or you could just click on it and move it to wherever. But, and there's a background remover if you wanted to remove the background on the image. And it takes a little bit, but it works. And so there's that. And then if you wanted to change the filter on the image, you could. See, you can change it. Or you can adjust. And here, if you screw it up and you're like, oh, I don't like that filter, you can reset it. And then you can move things individually and change things here. Make it brighter or whatever, You can do stuff. Okay? That's where you do it. But anyway, I will put my photo back now. There we go. And so now if I wanted to download it, I would just go here and I would go PDF print because I want it to be high quality and all of that. And so I would hit this and then I would download this. And then that would be it. Then I would email it to my print shop or whatever and be like, yay, I did it, I'm done. Thank you. So that's, did I do it? Oh, okay, so you can print it. And then if you want, since you did all this work to make yourself a poster, you might want to resize it because this is going to be a giant file. It's going to be big. So you might want to resize it and make a copy that's smaller so you can post it to Facebook or Instagram or whatever. Well, maybe not Instagram because it's a rectangle. You could get away with putting it on Facebook and it would probably be semi-visible. Just make sure that you don't have like tiny words on it. Try to make everything visible from far away, you know, with easy to read fonts and nothing too tiny. Because if you size it down and look at it on a phone, you want it to be readable. And that's actually probably something that would be good to do, just make a copy. And the way to make a copy is here is one way. You can go down here and say, make a copy. And then see it pops up a new window with the thing. It says copy of, I guess I made a copy before. So this could be, you could say phone flyer or whatever if you wanted to resize it. And then you would resize it to something that would look decent on a phone. You would lock this here and then you only have to change one side, the height or the width, and you just change the dimensions of one and then the other one will adjust so that it scales down the way it's supposed to. And you don't have to think about, oh, what's the corresponding number on over there? Anyway, let me just show you. Like if I wanted it to be like, let's say 800 pixels high, and maybe that's a little small, maybe 1,000 is better. Then it would be really nice and crisp. Wait, that's way too big. There we go. Okay, copy, resize. No, just resize because I already made a copy. So just resize this one because this is our phone flyer version. So now this is how big it is and the actual size of it is this big, so it'll even look good on a tablet. And but if it's on a phone, it'll be, depending on how big your phone is. Mine's kind of big. You should be able to read the words at the bottom. They're a bit small, but they're probably still readable. Land Band's logo, that's a bit tiny. But anyway, overall, this will be readable on a phone, so you don't have to spend a bunch of time resizing it, although you could totally go like this, copy all the elements on it, Control C, oh, I just copied it all, and then paste it into a new canvas that has new dimensions that are perfect for a phone or for Instagram or whatever, and then you just move things around so that they look the way that you want on the new size canvas that you're working on. So whether it's a square or a rectangle or whatever. And that everything's readable because that's important. So, yeah, so did we do everything? Okay, download your poster for print. Talk about digital. Yes, I did. Questions, comments below? Oh, yes, if you have any questions, please comment below, and we'll see if we can answer those for you. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And thanks. And this video contains affiliate links. So if you click on something and sign up for something, by the way, Canva has a totally free plan, so you could totally use Canva for free if you want to. There are some functionality things that you can only get with the paid plan, but they have like a $10 a month plan, so it's not that bad. And if you end up like upgrading to the $10 a month plan or whatever plan you want, I will, if you click on my affiliate link, then I will end up getting paid a little bit as a thank you commission, which, by the way, thank you so much, because that helps support my channel and make all these lovely videos. So hope you learned something, and hope this helped you in some way. And good luck with your Canva and your posters. Yay! Thank you. Come again. And yeah. How do I turn this off? Okay, it's been so long since I've made a video.